What up, Gemini? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading for June and July 2024. Take it as it resonates for you. Don't force the messages and don't shoot the messenger. This can resonate for you anywhere where you have Gemini in your chart. Um, be sure to watch readings associated with your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter to get a full picture for you. You have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles was actually the bottom of the deck when I opened the deck. I haven't started shuffling yet. Some of you, and right now, you have the High Priestess as well. I felt like for some of you, you might be waiting for communication. You might have missed some calls, or you might miss a call. Be careful. Check your phone. Make sure it's not on Do Not Disturb by accident. Make sure your ringer is on. There's some sort of opportunity that you're going towards, you're wanting, you're hoping it's for you. There's something about your intuition leading you in the right direction. And this information, this communication, it might come through a little bit delayed or missed. And you might regret something about missing this opportunity, missing this call. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You're going to have an opportunity to redo this. If this is like a call that's related to work or a family event, whatever this is for you, for your stability, it's going to come back in. Not only is it going to come back in, that Knight of Pentacles, I don't know, it didn't come back. But the Knight of Swords came, and then you have the Two of Pentacles. You might be juggling a lot. You might have a lot going on. Sorry, guys. Let me turn you a little bit. It's a new scene for now. And it's probably going to stay that way. It's probably going to be a new scene the next time you see me too. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Gemini. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're trusting your intuition and following your instincts. Do what's right for you all times. Gemini. There might be transitioning too, because I wanted to mention this other deck that I put out for the clarifiers. When I opened it, is the Fool card. So you had the Knight of Pentacles on this deck when I opened it, and the Fool card on that deck when I opened it. For some of you, this is new opportunities, new offers in regards to your stability, your foundation. Maybe you're making, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles right here, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if there's an offer that you're trying to grow. There's like an opportunity that's coming in for you that you're trying to grab. You're trying to nurture it. If it's if it's a job opportunity, you're trying to be the one that gets picked, right? I feel like you definitely have what's needed. Yeah, and it's communicated. Like, you're passionate about whatever this is that you're trying to grow, whatever this is that you're trying to build. And I feel like you're passionate about creating it and manifesting it. And there's something about you're nurturing it and you're putting the effort into it. Or maybe it's going to be putting effort into you. Maybe you don't feel like there's effort and there's like reciprocity in something. For some of you, there's a new opportunity that's going to come in. We're going to use this deck for our clarifiers. Give me a second. All right, Gemini. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Gemini? Nine of Pentacles. But this did come in it came backwards. So I felt like whatever this is that you're struggling through or going through, whatever it is, you feel like you're alone, or you feel like you have to do things on your own. You definitely can. You definitely have the ability to. You're more than capable of whatever this is that you're going through or experiencing right now. You got this. I'm not feeling like it doesn't feel like you have like animosity or anger or resentment in this experience, but it feels like you are growing and developing something on your own. This is and I feel like you're experiencing something because you're inspired for it. There's something that spirit has kind of like put inspiration into you. There's something that's going to be coming from that, Gemini. Let's see. We are not going to keep it because it didn't come out, but it definitely popped a little bit. So we're going to look at it. It's the Eight of Wands. For some of you, you might have communication coming in at some point in time from somebody. There might be an offer. There might be documentation. Eight of Wands. That could be a text, an email. There's something coming in. It could be in regards to your stability or your prosperity as well, how you make your money. Definitely. You have the Queen of Pentacles again. So I felt like there's something with the Queen of Pentacles crossing the Nine of Pentacles. I felt like there's something you're in the process of maturing, or you have matured in something, an aspect of something. So now it's like, how you say? You have went through, like you've matured in something. You've been on your own. You've gotten through something, you and spirit, but you had to rely on yourself. And it could have been in your home environment. You might now have to rely on other people, or other people are helping you more than what they were before. There's a sense here of like being nourished, being nurtured, and even seeing the moments on your own of where you're growing and healing and progressing. You're not seeing that sad or negatively. Sorry guys, I'm like tongue tied right now. I'm having a hard time expressing this. Give me a second. There's something that like you've matured, you've developed the whole way. Spirit has been by your side and transitioned something with you, for you, to you. There's definitely nurturing and growing. I don't think you've realized how prosperous you were, how stable, how abundant. But I feel like you've matured there, like over this growth, over this course, this period of time. I feel like you've grown and you've developed and you've matured something. And now it's like you are matured. You are, even if you're going into a new job, right? It's like you go into that new job at a higher income than what you would have in the past. There's something stable. There's tangible things here for you and your development. Because of your development. And spirit has been with you the whole way. And I felt like you're going to have the opportunity soon, if you haven't already, to recognize and realize how stable you are and how grounded you are. Hold on, guys. I have to change this. I've been trying to do it so you guys could see it, but I need to do it. I got to do it so I could see it. At a soul level, there's a hurt and there's a disappointment. There's like feeling like something was left, something was lost, something was missed. You missed out on something, and you try not to mind that energy. You try not to pay attention to that, but at a soul level, it's there, but you try to avoid it. You don't want to acknowledge it. You try to focus on your prosperity, on your current energy, on what needs to be done right now. In your current past, you have the Ace of Cups. I felt like you had either apologized to somebody or somebody apologized to you. For some of you, there's also this, for some of you, there might have been a new offer extended to you. Your crowning energy, you have the Queen of Swords. Your energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I felt like there's an energy here about thinking about the truth, wanting to know the truth, wanting not to be deceived, trying to think what's the best course of action for you, how you should move forward or not. Okay, so in the near future, we're going to take this one first because it's the one that came upright. So that needs to be acknowledged first. So in the near future, there's you okay, shit. You have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, keep in mind this is a June and July reading. So there's a loss here. There's like something you thought you were going to work with somebody, it's not going to work out. You're not going to work with somebody. There, you might lose your job. You might change the department that you work in June or July. But don't fret, my dear, because whatever change you go through, it always happens for your greatest good. I felt like whatever this change is, if this resonates for you, it's because maybe you don't feel like you can really make any solid growth where you're at. Maybe you don't feel like you really belong where you are. Maybe it doesn't feel like that's really your team, that's really your tribe. Whatever this is, whatever transition comes in the near future for you, if this resonates for you for June, and you lost your job in June, I'm sorry for you. If this is July and you sense this coming for you, prepare and make sure that you're putting out your resumes. Yeah, you see yourself as being defensive. For some of you, if this is job related, where there's a change that you thought there was going to be some sort of change, but it actually doesn't happen. I feel like that puts you on defense mode. It keeps you kind of wanting to keep your distance, not wanting to engage. But that's not your energy, Gemini. That's going to set you up for, and I feel like that's why this Queen of Swords is here in your crowning energy. I feel like during the process, which way? I feel like during this process, there's going to be a lot of like reality checks with yourself where you're going to have to be honest with yourself of who you are, speak your truth, know your truth. And there's going to be, I feel like too, there's going to be some sort of realization about what you bring to the table and what you don't, what is fair and what's not, if you've been treated fairly or not. And if this is a job change that is expected or unexpected, don't get defensive about it, Gemini. It happens for a reason. And I feel like this change is because it's for your greatest good to move on forward. If something happens for you, if something happens to you, keep in mind it happens for you. If there's a job that you have a sudden unexpected change, it's more than likely you weren't really happy there anyways, and you wouldn't have moved yourself to change had that change not have forced itself upon you. So let's see how other people see you. And you don't see it, Gemini. You don't acknowledge it. You don't think it's true. Yeah, other people think you're balanced, but you probably maybe don't. Other people think that you give, you're kind, you're generous, you're free-spirited for some. Okay, you got a whole stack. Bottom of the deck. You have the Hangman. Yeah, you're going to see things different. You're going to approach things different. Things are going to be new for you. Hopes and or fears. You have the Seven of Swords with the Six of Cups. For some of you, there's something from your past that you are defensive about, or you don't understand why it's defensive about you. But I felt like it's more, there's like something from your past, like when you have this memory, when you have this thought, you try to defend it. You try to defend yourself against it. You try to keep it away, try to change your thoughts. Okay, now you got a little book for your final outcome. Should things remain the same? Keep in mind, Gemini, this is all energy. You have more power than you know. You are so free, you could choose to be a slave. So should things remain the same? If this resonates for you, this is the final outcome. You have new opportunities coming in. This, again, could be a new job. This could be a new home, new car, new offer of some kind. This could be you investing in yourself, going to school again, whatever this is for you. There's new potentials, new offers, new things coming in that's going to be in your home environment, that's going to impact your stability in some way, shape, or form, that you have the ability to grow and nurture or not. The grass is always greener where it's watered the most. So you get to decide if you're going to invest in whatever is presented to you or not. For some of you, it's going to be love, whether you want it or not, whether you're expecting it or not. This could also be you getting it back in connection with yourself, right? You getting to know who you are again. You finding who you are at the end of the day. You connecting the both twins together, being your own best friend, showing up for yourself at the end of the day. And for some of you, maybe this opportunity is actually what brings you to feel joyful, feel excited, feel like, okay, I'm going to plan with my intuition, right? Like this isn't this kind of energy right here. This isn't whatever comes in that you're going to be asking everybody else's opinion. You're going to yourself. You've already healed those energies of self-doubt, of not feeling good enough, not feeling okay to make your own choices. You're going to go to this yourself and you're going to make some sort of plan, some sort of commitment to yourself about some sort of forward movement, some sort of opportunity. For some of you, it might leave you with a lot to do. Maybe this is a second job coming in. Maybe this is a first job that's going to keep you really, really busy. Maybe you're going to have to learn a lot. Maybe you just feel like, I don't know, maybe it could be that you're so happy, you have so much going on that you stop and take the moment to like breathe and just reflect on how things have gone. But whatever it is, I sense that balance is coming in. I feel like you've been working for this and I feel like it is coming in. Yeah, there's an offer coming in. I feel like whatever this is, like this seed, I feel like somebody wants to help water it with you. For some of you, this is a connection that's going to be coming in for you. But I feel like it is after you've already connected and committed to yourself. And for some of you, this is you like forward movement because you've committed to yourself. You've decided where your stability is and where it's not, and you're not going to sway no more. You know where you're grounded at. Yes, you're going home. And I feel like home is within you. Home is what you know to be true. Home is, sorry guys, it's all the glares now. For some of you, you might notice people glaring at you because, hold on, everybody wants this, right? Everybody wants to feel stable and grounded. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can fix it a little bit. Nope. Everybody wants to feel stable and grounded. And there's something about glares. Some of you might notice glares at you, but there's something you've realized your truth. You can speak your truth. And you're walking forward towards your stability. You're moving forward in action towards your stability. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving. You're going to be purchasing a home or something like that in regards to, there's something in regards to your foundation where you're going to be putting effort, maybe even purchasing something, putting financial investment, backing into something. That could be depositing something, putting a deposit on a rental, putting a down payment on a purchase, whatever this is for you. Just feeling stable and grounded, feeling like you know what you want and where you're going, and you've grown. Maybe you are still growing. Obviously, we all still grow till the moment we die. Yeah, and you're going to feel very confident. And whatever the stability is for you, you're on the way there, and you're actually closer than you realize. And you're starting to feel more confident and stable. And yes, nothing but opportunities. Gemini, this opportunity is divine. This is something that Spirit has intended for you, has worked out just for you. This is something that nobody could take from you. This is something you cannot pass. This is intended for you. This is yours. You just have to decide if you want it or not, and if you're going to move forward. And for some of you, if you are in that position of I'm at work, but I don't like it where I'm at, and you want to be somewhere else, start making those movements, because I feel like there might be a change that you won't expect. This is kind of like tower energy, but this is in the work environment. This is something that you build and connect. This is something you do with other people. There's like some sort of change that's no more. There's no other way to do this. But once you make this is so awesome, Gemini. Once you make this decision and once you make once you make this decision and start moving forward, and I feel like it was delayed. It was delayed a lot. Like I was tongue tied trying to get that out several times. So whatever this is, however long it takes, once you get there, you're gonna be happy, Gemini. This is the final card. This is the last card. There's nothing else after this. You're gonna be happy. You've earned it. I'm super happy for you, Gemini. You deserve it. God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and to others as much as possible. And once you get there, enjoy it and appreciate the energy. Don't move forward too quickly. I know Geminis, I know me personally, I'm always like, I think I got to do something. I know there's something next. But this journey, this whole process through this, once you finally get here, it did not come overnight. Amen. So enjoy it and enjoy the time that you have while you have that feeling. Enjoy that feeling so you have more of it coming. Love you. Appreciate you. Bye.